Saturday, Christina. Looking forward to it. I think we're about live. I think we are live. Here we welcome, by the way, to the Millennium Falcon. We're going into hyperspace.
I see. I noticed we're launching.
We are launching. Hyperdrive is working.
Awesome. Well, I think we want to, share congratulations today, right, Aaron?
Yeah, big congratulations. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
We've got congratulations in order. Janine, hello, welcome, Janine. Good to see you here. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday, hanging with the family. Andre, welcome as well. Andre, Peter, not sure if I should call you Andre or Peter. I know we'll be chatting soon, and I will know for certain. So,
hey, Adam, what's up? See your comment.
Adam, what is up? Welcome, Saturday. Welcome to the Saturday edition of the Six Figure Store Secrets mini group. I've got some awesome announcements. I've got some awesome training coming your way and some hopefully nuggets that you can implement into your business. Janine, hubby's birthday today. Give him a big shout out. Happy birthday from us, from Northern California all the way to Canada, and from Kentucky to Canada too.
Yep, happy birthday.
And Cecile, welcome. Happy to have you on board. Actually, Cecile, you are one that we really wanted to give a big congratulations to because Cecile is on board in our mastery program. So super excited over here to have you on board. We're ready to take the next steps here when we really launch on March 15th and get you through the program and get you into our circle and a little bit closer with us. So really excited, Cecile. And okay, so Andre or Peter, cool. Either, I can call you either. I like that.
Okay. Got it. Oh, hey, Mindy. Great to hear from you this morning. Well, sorry, morning on the West Coast. I know afternoon where I am. Good afternoon, good morning. Got it. And I think we have a few extra announcements. I think we've got Oprah in the building today, everybody. Aaron wanted to share some big news with everybody as well. So sorry I had to give a pre-frame of Oprah because what has Aaron been doing all week? Sharing extra bonuses with everybody. So here we go. Aaron, what are you going to share?
Yeah, Christina, you're so everybody that knows, Christina and I hop on for our little pregame here before we hop on and on video, and I'm always like, wow, we got to share. I got something else I'm bringing to the table. She's like, what do you, something more? So I wish it could be a car like Oprah. I wish I could just, if I had the resources, trust you me, I'd be throwing cars around the studio. But what I wanted to share today is after our Facebook ads, let me share my screen here just to kind of give us some context. 1 second. And so let me come back over here. Okay, so this week we went over Facebook ads day 1 and then Facebook ads day 2. And each day, Facebook ads day 1, we were chatting about product video and how to create an engaging product video. And we went over how to, use some high converting winning video ads out there and mirror those. And we went over Animoto and the tool out there to create those videos. And so that's the ad. And then yesterday in Facebook ads training day number 2, we went over how to efficiently or effectively create our Facebook audiences using interest base and using that worksheet to go through, which everybody's going to have access here. I didn't have time yesterday to post that into the group, but it will be there today, all the worksheets and everything from yesterday. So yesterday we went over, the ads or the audiences. And I wanted to bring it all together and how all of this comes into a Facebook campaign totally. So we've covered the elements of ads and audiences, but I wanted to give you the actual structure of the campaign and how it fits into a campaign. So conceptually, you can see how this all comes together. And so I'm going to create an additional Facebook ads training number 3 for everyone in this group, so you can see how it all fits together, and you can take it into your business so you can get your ad going, your audiences going, and have the structure and the correct framework of your Facebook ads campaign. So, Bronco, what is up from around the world? Thank you for jumping in and saying hi. I appreciate that. It's been a long time. Hopefully all is well, and you're coming out of the other side of this whole pandemic. So I'm just excited to share that. I wanted to bring it all home and button it all up for you, because it's all cumulative, and I didn't want to leave anyone hanging as far as how all of these elements fit into the larger picture with Facebook ads. So hopefully that makes sense. Today we are talking about, and this is Google and YouTube. Today is Google and YouTube 1. Trin, hello. Looks like we have Trin in the house. Bronco, you got it. You got it. Cheers. I got to share this mug with you. I got this mug for Christmas. I don't know if you can see it. It says "Other Dads," and that's me. Yeah.
Yeah, the unicorn on the pole.
Sorry, I had to share that with you.
That's funny.
Those are the coffee mugs here on the Millennium Falcon.
All right. So for those of you that just heard that, stay tuned, because there's going to be an extra bonus training in the Facebook group coming to you later this weekend.
Yes. I'm expecting to shoot it later tonight, and I'll have it into the group. That is my hope, to bring it all home for you. So be on the lookout for that Facebook ads training number 3 coming your way, so that we're putting it all together cumulatively. Today we'll be chatting about the L.E.B.I system. Before we get there, I really wanted to send big congratulations. And I know just a little bit ago we sent a big congratulations to Cecile. Super congratulations. Welcome aboard to our mastery program. Also, those you may have seen in the group, welcoming aboard. Here is our welcome to the mastery program for Cecile. And we're also welcoming in Steve. So welcome aboard, Steve. Super excited to have you. And also, drum roll, Heather. And I think we're going to post your welcome into the group here very soon. We're putting that together. So really excited to have all 3 of you on board. If anybody is interested in our mastery program, where we are taking, let me just open this up so you have a bit of context while I chat, where we are taking students through our roadmap to success, going all the way from laying the foundation and setting up your store for conversion, high converting store, to going out and finding your Michael Jordan product, your high passion, high margin product, engaging your Etsy vendor, getting all of the elements in place and ready for product launch, all the way down to putting out highly converting, high successful ads. Our complete system, going from overwhelmed and uncertain to $10,000 per month and thriving, all with coaching and leadership and accountability and one-on-one and live Zoom masterclasses every day, so that you can go from being stuck to being unstuck with help and support of those who have been there. That is our mastery program. It's not just another Kajabi course or a teachable login that we're offering here. It is actually to come and work with us on a much more close basis. I've shared this in videos earlier this week. I can't tell you how many courses I've bought and and logins that I have that, the training may have been valuable, but you know what was missing? And one thing that I've really discovered that's missing in a lot of the training is the direct coaching, the direct access to ask questions, to go from being unstuck to being stuck, or being stuck to being unstuck. And then also being around those that are achieving, that are pushing and supporting each other and lifting each other up, and making sure that we're being held accountable for each other to push towards success. So that is our mastery program. It's unlike anything that I'm aware of in the e-com industry. And it's something that I want to invite all of you to that are here today to take action, to hop on a call with us to see if it's a fit for you. And I know, Christina, you said that you are opening up your calendar today, if I'm not mistaken, for anybody that wanted to chat with you about joining our mastery program. Can you kind of let us know your availability this afternoon and how someone would go about kind of booking that call with you?
Definitely, if you're interested in chatting with me today, because if you go to our calendar link, it won't let you book for today, technically. So just chime in here in the chat where you're seeing us live, and I'll reach out to you after our live session today and see what time could work for both of us. Okay, I'm available from 4 p.m. Eastern on. Okay, and willing to chat with anybody that has questions, etc., and give you some clarity to see if it's a good fit for you as well. Okay.
Perfect. Christina, thank you very much. And we will take it from there. Awesome. So yeah, if you're interested in joining the mastery program, reach out. We'll get you set up. Christina's opened up the calendar for today. Drop a comment and we'll get you set up and going. So that being said, let me come back over here to, and actually let me give a little bit of context on where we're at once again in our roadmap, what we're training on today. We are down here in step number 3, which is saturation, where we're saturating the marketplace with our ads for our product. So at this point, we've covered Facebook ads training, day 1, day 2. I'm going to have that bonus training for Facebook ads 3, where we're bringing it all together. And what I wanted to chat about today is kind of an often overlooked, overthought, or underthought avenue for additional traffic and picking up high return on ad spend traffic that I think is overlooked in the e-com space. So many are focused on getting traffic from Facebook and getting their ads going there, and they overlook the number 1 and number 2 most searched platforms in the entire world, which are Google and YouTube. And what is so powerful about combining Facebook with Google and YouTube is you really begin to completely saturate the market. And so your customer will see your ad initially on Facebook, and then they will begin to see you and your ad and your stories and everything that you are putting out there to get them to take action to make that purchase. They're going to start seeing you on all of the websites out there. They're going to be browsing news sites, CNN, MSNBC, Fox, wherever they happen to digest their news or read stories, and they're going to see your ad. And that is the power of these platforms that we have right now, and overlooking YouTube and Google as highly effective ways to convert a customer, I think is a big oversight for many in the e-com space. And that's why I wanted to cover it today, because you have an opportunity to really engage multiple times with a potential buyer. And you may have heard, what is the stat? I've heard different numbers, right, Christina? How many times a customer has to see an ad before they take action, or see your marketing before they take actions? I've heard like 7 times or 11 times.
I think the average, which you see a lot consistently, is like at least 8 times, at least 8 touches. So think about that. We talk about per click, etc. Like, you think, okay, how many times do they have to see and learn about you to know, like, and trust you before they take action?
That's right. So, oftentimes we get caught in this trap of putting an ad out there and expecting somebody to take action that first time, and we're hoping for that unicorn ad that everybody sees and then just clicks through and buys right then and there. And your own personal life experience and the way that you behave, let that be your guiding beacon, because it typically takes you, and me, multiple times of seeing an ad to get that know, like, and trust to actually click through and take action and make that purchase. So it's very important to just have that concept, is that it takes multiple times for somebody to engage with your ad, engage with your branding in order to take that action. And that's where incorporating Google and incorporating YouTube as strategies at the bare minimum to be your retargeting platforms can really, really result in high return on ad spend. So today we're going to share YouTube and Google for retargeting and our L.E.B.I system overview. So that is L.E.B.I, that is life event. I'll just type it out. Life event, buyer's intent. Life event, buyer's intent, system overview. I'll kind of share these two things, life event / buyer's intent. So a life event, when someone is kind of in the market to buy a gift, in our case, whether that's a wedding, the birth of a newborn, a graduation, commemoration, birthday, all sorts of these holiday, all sorts of these life events occur throughout the year for all of us, at which time that's when we're looking to buy something for someone else or for ourselves. Buyer's intent element is when we're actually actively looking for that thing. So life events, what's amazing is that Facebook is able to know, life events more or less for the information that it has about each and every one of us. So we're able to market on Facebook based on life events and based on, these things. We can actually target life events on Facebook, which is pretty incredible. Behind that, there's buyer's intent, when somebody is actually searching for that thing. So we can engage someone via life event on Facebook, get in front of that person during that major life event. And then if they haven't taken action or they're actively searching for a solution to that gift, they're on Google or they're on YouTube looking to actually buy. So there's life event / buyer's intent. I'm going to show you a graphic here so that you can kind of visualize what I'm talking about and how this all plays out in the customer journey. So let me come here. Oh, it's right here. Here we go. So life event, buyer's intent. So here is Mr. Stickman, and this is time. And I'm going to say your product, number one option. So the life event, there's a life event that's occurred, something coming up. It gives us an opportunity to put our marketing and our product in front of that prospect during the stages of this life event to gain early mind share, get conversions, and get them to take action. It also gives us the ability to be early in their decision-making process. So early on in the buying process. So they begin to see our ads and our product as a potential solution if they're not converting. So, if they're hot, they need the product now, they're going to take action from our ad on Facebook. If not, they're going to see more of our ad on Facebook as well. Ultimately, we want our product to become the number one option. Now, as they move towards and go through this customer journey here, then if they haven't taken action already, where do they go when they really want to find the solution to their problem, find that gift, find this or that? They go to Google and we go to YouTube. The number one, number two most search options in the world. So it's very important that in our Shopify store, not only do we have our Facebook pixel set up and all of our Facebook marketing set up and all those sorts of things, but we also need to have our integration in with Google set up as well, and Google Ads. So you need to make sure that you set up your Google Ads account. So you're going to go to google.com/ads and set up your account with Google, because while we are marketing on Facebook and advertising on Facebook and Instagram and acquiring customers and getting in front of eyeballs and engagement is happening and all these sorts of things are going on, and some are buying and some are just watching the video, some are clicking to the page, some are adding to cart but not buying. All sorts of engagement is happening, right? As we go through this timeline, and finally at the end here, they're searching for the end product. If they haven't already taken action, we want to be there in front of them when they are ready with buyer's intent. So once again, life event, buyer's intent. And the power of Google is people go to Google with intent. It is intent-based search. So you go to Google and you go to YouTube with intent. You go to YouTube, you type in how to, or how can I, or what is the best, on YouTube. On Google, you might type in the exact product name, or gift for mom, or gift for Air Force mom, necklace for Air Force mom. Let's take it back to, our example yesterday. We were talking about, the Air Force mom. At this point, they've seen just as an example, they've seen our ad. We were able to, with Facebook targeting, get in front of them because we went through all of our audience research and we know what Jill, I'm just going to call her Jill here, the Air Force mom. We've been able to get in front of her with our marketing on Facebook, and then finally, here she is. On this end when she's looking for that product to actually buy on Google.
And just to build upon this, everybody, to give you just a greater idea here and a greater definition, that because we've gotten in front of them with that life event happening, when it comes to searching Google, right, which a majority of the market is fighting over, right, that the name of your product and your business is going to be in front of them, hopefully before they even get to that point. Therefore, making you that number one choice. Like, oh yeah, I remember seeing, XYZ company 3 days ago, and here they are in my Google feed. I'm going to go with them, even though they may be fifth one down, but I recognize that name. Okay, so just a little reminder of that. Of course, we go more into depth about this, but, I just want to share, just real, true life examples of that, right? Like some of you may see ads for different things right over time, but then when you actually go and intend to buy it, and you see Walmart has it, Target has it, etc., just as a general overall, some of you may favor one over the other, right? I may say, I'm not going to Walmart, I'm going to Target. I'm not going to Walmart, my business. Everybody has that feeling about something, right? So, I just want to put that as another example for you to understand kind of how this works. And by really using this L.E.B.I system, you get so much more market awareness, more touches before they actually buy. So making them wanting to gravitate towards your product naturally.
That is, yeah, excellent, Christina. Market awareness. That is so crucial. And an understanding of how these components, how Facebook and Google together are a powerhouse for that market awareness is incredible. And there's, I see a lot of training out there, and I see, I've been through a lot of training that doesn't cover it this way.
Right. Like focus like on maybe two things, and that's you're in those, their focus.
That's right.
Their zone.
Exactly. I understanding the concept is so incredibly powerful in how these puzzle pieces fit together, because they're not exclusive. They're inclusive of each other for a highly effective marketing campaign for your business. So it's not like, oh, I do Facebook ads and I don't touch Google, or I do Facebook ads and YouTube's not part of my strategy. It is a big oversight to neglect one and not use the other, because it with your store, when you integrate your Shopify store, you integrate in your Facebook Business Manager and your Facebook Pixel, and that's collecting data of user behavior. You need to have Google also doing the exact same thing. So for those, your store, if you're a store owner right now and you have Facebook going and you have your Pixel installed on your store, make sure that you go out and create your Google Ads account and link your Google Ads account to your YouTube account and your analytics and all of these things. We go much deeper into the mastery program. I'm just kind of going high level here so you get the concept and the very importance of it, because these are puzzle pieces that help complete the customer journey for that market awareness and for customers to take action and for you to really acquire a customer and acquire a sale at a lower cost. Because ultimately the name of the game is acquiring a customer at, one, a profitable cost for you, and two, at a cost that puts you in an advantage over your competition. Because if I can acquire a customer at a lower cost than you can acquire a customer, and we're in the same market, we're in the same ball game, then guess what? I can spend more, I can do more, I can market more, I can put myself out there more than you can, and I can beat you. So if I can sell more at a lower cost than you can, I'm gonna be victorious in this marketplace. Right? So think of it in those terms. You're stepping onto the field with other players in this game, and the name of the game for you is to acquire a customer at a lower cost than they can. And if there's systems out there and platforms out there that are going to allow me to do that, and this system allows you to do that through the life events and buyer's intent and understanding that customer journey and using these digital marketing platforms that are in front of you, then it's important that you take full advantage so that you can do that, because there are others in this landscape that understand this game, and what happens is they weed everybody else out. So just a monster concept to understand. Does anybody have any questions about life event or buyer's intent at this point? If you do, drop them in the comments below. We are happy to answer any questions about this, this concept. Go ahead, Christina.
And if your eyes are glazed over right now, just write some notes down after the call today, and we do have our Q&A coming up the next few days. So just a reminder, right now you could be a little glossy-eyed. I like, oh my God, I didn't realize I'd have all these little points. All this figured out. It takes time. However, once you get it all in place, at the end of it, when you start to get the best return on everything, you can actually really see where is your traffic of buyers really coming from.
Mm-hmm.
In a very simple term. It takes time, yes, to set it all up, but then 1 month, 2 months, 3 months down the road, you say, oh my gosh, this campaign is what's really working for us. So you don't have to worry about others. Like you can narrow down how you spend your ad spend. Only go to what works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's an absolute great point, because what the platforms allow us to do is to see exactly what works, and then you're able to stop campaigns and stop messaging and stop those, those areas that aren't working, and then scale up the areas that are working. So it becomes a systematic process of stopping and scaling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you can actually see what's working and what's producing profits for you.
Correct. It's always a consistent evaluation. Mm-hmm.
Great point, Christina. So homework out there for you out there today. Maybe you haven't set your store up yet, and that's great. I know that some of you are going to come into the mastery program and you don't even have a store yet, and all of this is exceptionally foreign to you. I don't want you to be overwhelmed, because we're going to take you and guide you by the hand and make sure this is all set up the right way, and all of our technologies are talking back and forth and doing the right things that they're supposed to be doing. If you already have your store up and running and you have Facebook set up, I encourage you to go and make sure you at least have Google Ads integrated, so that Google is collecting that information. And I'll try and I'll see if I can find a little training on how to create, some of the YouTube audiences and Google Ads audiences and things like that we covered for Facebook in these days leading up. So you understand that Google has the same capabilities as Facebook, but the platform looks completely different. In fact, if you're coming from Facebook and if all you know is Facebook ads and you go over into Google Ads, a seasoned Facebook ads veteran can jump right into Google Ads and be completely lost.
Surprise.
But I'll see if I can't share some resources in that regard for those that might be a few steps ahead already, and you already have your Google Ads going or Facebook ads going, and you want to incorporate this for the Google side, so you can make this work for you and get off on the right foot, rather than hop into Google Ads and be completely overwhelmed by this new platform and not understanding on what actions to take and where to go.
That's incredible. That's an extra bonus there that you'll see in.
Yes.
You didn't say bonus. That's not on the outline.
No, that's not on the outline.
All good though. We want to help support you guys and learn as much as you can in these 9 days from us, so you can start your own launch. Okay. And if you realize you do need continued help, reach out to us.
That's the name of the game, Christina. We don't want to leave anybody behind. I don't want to speak too fast and cover where I'm, steps down the road. You have any questions, wherever you are, wherever you're stuck, whatever's holding you up, bring it to the table. That's what we want to help you with. So excellent point there.
Yep. So just to note, guys, I know we're about 34 minutes. I know we're on Saturday. It's Saturday. Chime in if you're still here. You're still focused. We're going on to the next thing.
Yeah.
Give us some love. Make sure you're here.
Yeah. Drop a comment. Let us know you're still here. Yeah, exactly. It is Saturday. We've all got a million things to do today. And I really appreciate, I know Christina really appreciates you guys being here and hanging with us. and hopefully we can share some value into your day, into your business, and make spending your Saturday with us worth your time. That's ultimately what we want to do. Any time you spend with us, we want to add value into your business. So I'm just going to quickly go over here the lowest hanging fruit for high return on ad spend. And this is one that is so commonly overlooked, but yet so drop dead simple. And it is, I'm going to come back over here to our life event buyer's intent. Someone has come all the way. They've seen our ads. They've seen your messaging. All this time has gone by. They're ready to finally take action. And they know your business name because you've been in front of them so much, right? What winds up happening if they type in your business name and you don't show up? You lose the sale, right? So it's very important, if at the bare minimum, start a Google Ads campaign that is a search campaign in Google Ads for just your business name. That is it. That's the keyword. It's a keyword search for your business name. So if your business name is, bluewidgets.com, create a Google search keyword campaign that has the keywords as the search terms in phrase match, I'll say, or exact match. Just match keyword. It's a keyword search term. If they're searching for your business name specifically, they are looking to buy from you. So this happens so commonly, so often, where someone comes back and tries to search for you and you're not there, and then they wind up buying from someone else. So that is a huge strategy. Let me come back over here.
So don't lose the sale.
Yeah, we do not want to lose the sale. Exactly. Because that is the lowest hanging fruit for high return on ad spend. Somebody at the end of the journey goes back, they say, oh man, I really wanted to buy that thing. Let me type in bluewidgets.com. You don't show up, you're not there. You lost the sale. So at the very least, the great place to start in Google Ads is just setting up a Google Ads search campaign for your business name. That's it. And the business name with a .com, the business name with no .com, but actually separated out. You will have that will just about be your campaign winner for highest return on ad spend. And for everybody out there, I know ROAS and return on ad spend, and that's kind of an insider acronym. But all it means is that for every dollar I put into a campaign, how many dollars am I getting back? That's all ROAS means. Return. What's my return for how much ad spend I'm spending? So we want campaigns with high return on ad spend, meaning for every dollar we're getting back $3, $4, $5, rather than for every dollar we're getting back only 50 cents or 25 cents or something like that. So, I didn't want to make sure I'm not talking over anybody and losing anybody on what return on ad spend is. So those are the two big things I wanted to share today. Life event, buyer's intent, that system overview, understanding the customer journey. It's so important to understand that concept of the customer journey. It's something that's overlooked so very often. How the puzzle piece of Facebook gets early, often mind share, and then through life events, and then when they're ready to take action, if they haven't taken action already on your Facebook ads, they're going to take action and search on Google for that solution. And we want your company, your product to be there when they're ready to take that action. And that's that life event buyer's intent. And the easiest way to go about doing that right out of the gate is through that keyword search of your business as a search campaign on Google Ads. So homework for all of you out there, go create your Google Ads campaign, google.com/ads. It's free to set up. They walk you through it now. They force you to set up an ad, but then just create the ad, put your card in there to get the campaign set up, and then pause the campaign that you just created so that you don't spend any money on the ad they make you create. And then Go ahead, Christina.
Important note there. You create the ad and then hit pause if you're not ready for them to start spending your money.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Once you create your Google Ads campaign, it's kind of frustrating because they force you to create an ad now. It's like they walk you through, and then at the end of it, you're like, wait a minute.
Hit
But
pause.
yeah, the best thing to do is not even when you go create your google.com/ads campaign, they're going to walk you through an ad that they're actually pre-populating for you. Just click next, 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 next. Don't even worry about filling anything in. Next all the way through. Set up your campaign and set up your account, and then go back into your campaign and then delete the ad or pause the ad they forced you to create. Simple as that. So at least you have everything set up on the back end there. Okay, so we covered that. We covered what I wanted to cover with the L.E.B.I system and the lowest hanging fruit for high return on ad spend. Super bonus Facebook ads training. I know I mentioned this, where we mentioned this at the start of the hour. I want to wrap everything up for our Facebook ads so you know where our ad that we created goes, where our audiences that we created yesterday go, and then how it all comes together into a Facebook ads campaign. And so I'm going to have that into the group hopefully later this evening for everybody to button it all up for you, and you can really understand the concepts behind this so that you can be off to the races and creating your own high converting Facebook ads campaigns, knowing they're set up the right way. Because I'll tell you, I've seen so many ads, well, my own ad campaigns early on. My goodness. So
You do want to make sure you set it up correctly, because they will all gladly take your money. If you don't have it set up correctly and the ads are running, they don't give you refunds. You'll make that mistake once and your money went in the Facebook shredder. $250, $500. They don't care it was a mistake.
No, not at all. They will gladly take it and pocket it, and that is that. So it's important that you set everything up the right way, get the structure and the system set up. And that's why it's so important to understand these concepts, because once you get back into the weeds and back into these marketing platforms and ad platforms, it's easy to lose track of the bigger picture. That's why I wanted to share this bigger picture with everybody here, so you understand conceptually what we're doing, and understanding all the way back to the beginning of who our perfect customer is, how we're able to get in front of them with the right ads and the right targeting, the right messaging, and then how to do that, how these platforms play with each other so that we can do that and take them through the customer journey to make that purchase, all while gaining mind share, market share, and ultimately working to acquire that customer at a lower cost than our competitor. Just all very key. So, okay. And then where are we going? Where are we going? The DMHP, dual mission, higher purpose. That is our dual mission and higher purpose. What is it? What are we doing within Six Figure Store Secrets? Of course, you know that we are sourcing viral, high margin, high passion products from Etsy suppliers with a dual mission of not only growing our business and putting food on the table for our families, but also growing another small US-based business in the process. And by doing that, it gives us a higher purpose. So our system, our Six Figure Store system, everything that we're working towards is designed to give a dual mission for us so that we can also have a higher purpose, and align with a product and a passion that we're passionate about, so that we can wake up in the morning energized and happy to sell and pursue our ultimate dream and our ultimate why which is what many of you have posted in the group already. What is your inner why? Why are you doing this? Why are you creating a business? And understanding that why, digging deep on that why, is your starting point, your foundation, and your dual mission and your higher purpose helps to layer on that so that you have the passion to move forward in the six-figure store secret system. So,
and if you have not posted your bigger why from day one, some of you I know have joined our group later on, I want you to be accountable, and I would like for you to put that into the group by tomorrow night, Sunday. Okay? I think it'll help you make that next step for yourself. And I think it's helpful to see. I mean, it's great to see what everyone is sharing and how they're being guided. You know, we all have our own experiences, our own truths, who we want to help and how we can bring everybody up. Whether it's, you know, stay-at-home moms, whether it's, you know, not having the commute, being able to golf more, travel more, fly more. We have some pilots in the group, you know. It's other to help stay-at-home moms continue to have lots and lots of choices and opportunities. So go in and chime in on everybody else's why too. Support everybody.
Yeah, 100% on that, Christina. Support community. You know, we only, you know, rising tide lifts all boats. So the more that we help each other grow and learn from each other, the better we're all going to be. And one thing that I found that's very encouraging to me on this topic is those that have been there and those that have reached a higher level of success are often, what I've found, if they are passionate about what they're doing and passionate about what they're teaching or coaching, they are putting a hand down to pull you up to come to their level, right? So often in our lives, people at our same status or our same level, you know, they see someone else achieving, or they see someone else, you know, trying to push out and do something and break out and do something. And it's almost like crabs in a barrel. And they're like, oh, he's not going to make it. You know, he's not going to do it. But you get in front of somebody that is passionate and has been there and is doing it, and they want to share and help you get to where they are and move you up the ladder and actually get you and help you achieve your dreams and get you to where you want to go. It's important to be around those people. It's important to surround yourselves with those people that want to aspire with you and know that there's more fulfillment in life in achieving together. So, you know, that's the community and the culture that we want to create here at Six Figure Store Secrets, and that Christine and I want for each and every one of you.
Yes, well stated, Aaron.
Thank you very much. I want to share one more thing or a couple more things before we head out here. And ultimately, as we're evolving and growing and training through our roadmap, and I know I shared our roadmap at the beginning of this video, and you've probably all seen our roadmap. Let me just pull it up here again. We want to provide solutions for you within our roadmap, right? So let me pull up the roadmap here. Where was it? So what I mean by that, as far as solutions within our roadmap, we want to take you from overwhelmed and uncertain to $10,000 per month profits and thriving. And every opportunity in here, or every step, is an opportunity to provide a solution for you to take you through that step, whether it's on your own or through assistance, right? And so I mentioned as a bonus earlier this week, one of those opportunities where I feel is a great opportunity to add that assistance into our mastery members' businesses is actually doing some Etsy outreach for you, bringing Etsy members or Etsy suppliers that have proven products into our system and delivering them to you, because it takes time, a little bit of time to go out and actually go find your winning Michael Jordan product, right? So I wanted to include a bonus for anybody that came into our mastery program on, we're going to actually outreach into the Etsy community, Etsy suppliers, and locate some Michael Jordan products for those that come into our system. To that end, when we get, to stage after we've located our Michael Jordan product, we go to product launch over here. To create our product on Shopify, we actually have to, have the imagery, and we have to have the story and make the ad and all those sorts of things. And the product description on our Shopify page. We're actually creating a Shopify app that will one-click import Etsy products into our Shopify store.
I'm so excited for that. I am so excited. You have no idea.
So we want to take away that time and frustration of actually having to create those products within your store. So, the way that I see our roadmap here is obviously a roadmap, step-by-step system for achievement, for you to go from where you are now to actually building a business that you're passionate about, that you gets you to your financial goals, but also as opportunities within this roadmap to deliver processes by which it makes it a bit easier. And so for our mastery program, we are offering those things into our system, such as the outreach to Etsy suppliers to find our Michael Jordan product, or one-click import with Etsy products into our Shopify store. And then, I'm looking down here at product launch, actually, and I know I was chatting about this. I wanted to share one image, then I'm going to stop. Somebody, please stop me. Where did I go here? 1 second. Hang with me, guys.
And just a reminder, we have these videos in the group for you to be able to watch later on for replay, because I know not everybody could make it today. It's the weekend, family stuff, etc. So come back and be sure to watch the replay. And also, as we are creating some additional bonus videos for you this weekend, be sure to watch those too, so you come prepared to the Q&As coming up. You can ask great questions that build upon the additional training we're sharing with you. So set yourself up for success and watch those.
Yes, 100%. Okay, so this is really cool, and this is where I was actually chatting with another friend who is in video production and creating video ads, and is in our space. He creates ads specifically for e-commerce products, and this is his studio up in Washington. And I'm actually working with him and chatting with him about how he's set up his studio here, and I want to replicate something similar so that we can actually get products in and create our own videos and create our own viral video ads, and more or less have another bonus for our Etsy suppliers that come on board with us, where we're going to help with their marketing too, by creating amazing e-commerce ads and product ads and things like that. And so this is one resource here that when we're negotiating everything as far as how we're going to get the products to them and shoot the videos here initially. But ultimately, let me just go back to our product roadmap. I want to be able to take everyone here and have access and availability to these amazing resources that we have, so that you can produce world-class content, world-class ads, and create world-class campaigns that blows everybody else out of the water. And so these are the types of things that we are growing and evolving and developing for our students here for our mastery program. I just wanted to share that very briefly. That was a video production studio And you can see the green screen here. You can see the backdrop here that rolls down, the white backdrop here. And this is all video production equipment to where he's shooting video e-com ads and creating amazing viral ads for other companies. And I want to incorporate that into our system. So that's just something I'm kind of teasing right now. But I wanted to give you the overall general concept of what we're doing in our roadmap for success for everyone here and for everybody that joins our mastery program. So I'll recap one more time, Christine. I know that you've opened up some slots this afternoon to chat with anybody who wants to come into the mastery program and who wants to be a part of it, who wants to find out more about working closer with us. We're going to launch March 15th with our first group of launch students. And we're going to take you step by step through our whole roadmap here with one-on-one Zooms every single day. And I'll kind of let you wrap it up here, Christina.
Yeah, we're starting with a small, intimate group. And, our number one goal is to get you to the end of that roadmap. To help you keep making steps forward, being launched, and getting to that 10K profit per month. That's why we're here. Okay. And it's going to be a small group because we all only have so much time in the day, right? And same with us. We want to make sure that we can give you good quality time from us, our team, and any of our guests that we bring in. Okay. That we are dedicated to giving you our sole focus. So I look forward to, if anyone else wants to chat this afternoon, just chime in on the chat or reach out to me in the group. Say, hey, Christina, help me get on the schedule today. As simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
I do have availability later in the upcoming week as well, just to let you know. But I'm opening my schedule. I'm usually not available on Saturdays per se, but I'm more than happy to answer any questions, see if you're aligned with us, and see if you're a good fit for us.
Perfect. Yeah, and I think Andre had mentioned earlier, Peter, he is ready to chat. So maybe just reach out. We'll reach out to you here, Andre, and see if we can't chat with you today. I know that looked like you were available. So we'll get that accomplished. And yeah, anyone else here that would like to hop on and chat about how to get into our system while it's available here in the Founders Launch area, then go ahead and drop a comment, and we are happy to hop on and see if we're a fit for you and in your business, so we can take you all the way through our journey here and get you to where you want to go. So let me just recap one more thing, and then we'll head on out and all enjoy our Saturdays. Because I do want to just make one more mention. Keep an eye out into the group for a Facebook Ads Training Day, or number 3. It'll just be a pulling it all together of what we did Facebook Ads Day 1 and Day 2, so that you have an overall concept of how to set up your Facebook Ads account properly, and it's structured the right way. And as a reminder, what our system with a dual mission and a higher purpose, so that we can grow our business while helping another US-based small business grows theirs, and providing solutions for every stage of our roadmap, because we want to provide a world-class solution for you to have a world-class business for you and your family. And with that, I will let you have the last word, Christina, and send us off into Saturday.
All right, everybody. So just as Aaron recapped, reminder to watch the additional videos. If you've missed a day this week, remember to watch the past videos as well, so you come prepared to the Q&As coming up. We now have 3 days of Q&As. Today is day 6, right, Aaron?
Yep.
It's days 7, 8, and 9. That does mean we are here tomorrow, Sunday, same time, same place. So I look forward to seeing all of you that can make it tomorrow, Sunday. Okay? And keep in mind, if you're confused, if you're lost, raise your hand. It's okay to raise your hand. Say, hey, I need help. I'm not getting this. Hey, This doesn't make sense to me. Can you explain it another way? So
Perfect.
write it down in your notes so you come to the Q&A prepared.
Perfect. Good call. Good call, Christina. Yeah, we're gonna have a few days of Q&A. So everybody, get your questions ready, and because we are here to help, and whatever question you have, from stuck to unstuck. Think of it in those terms. Where are you stuck? And let's get you moving from there. And with that, thank you so much, Christina. Had a great time today. We popped off the Millennium Falcon, and we're back here with the dog, hanging out, and
I got my little guy behind me. My little hippie. He's usually right here. I don't know if you can see him. Can you see him? He's usually right by me.
oh yeah.
There he is. On a few blankets there.
Oh, Russell, let me answer your question here, guys. My Facebook account was restricted. Can I do this without Facebook? There are ways around to navigate those waters to create a business manager account and get your Facebook account either reinstated or use a business manager account and get that accomplished. So yes, this can still be done for you. We have ways around that. So just to answer that for you, just reach out and we'll chat about that too. If you want to hop on a quick Zoom, just let us know. And Christina's available this afternoon.
You got it.
So we'll hop off for now. And thank you so much, everybody, for joining us on this Saturday, taking your time out of your day. Much love. Be safe out there. Be well. Take care of your families, and we'll chat later. Okay.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye for now.